All right, you guys. So I got all that in there. Now what I'm going to do, so what I put in is the Futurama ship. And it was fully built at one guess left. So I give them one last shot at that. And then it's unbuilt by the time they have 7. And I should even put a elif. And I'll put that if it's 8, print nothing yet because it's just blank. So if they have 8 guesses remaining, it's a totally new game. And so I'll just print nothing there. Okay, empty print. So now I know down here, I want the guesses remaining to start at 8. So as of the beginning, there's no drawing at all, and they get to start. All right, so now the question is setting up all the variables. So the whole word bank, I'm just going to choose some fun ones, right? I don't know, jazz and piano and audio and what else? Frazzled. Okay, and then random and flower. Okay, sure, that's enough for now. So the whole word, this is where we get a random word. Now we have a function there. I'm going to go up and check. Okay, we have a function there, get random word, where I send in the whole word bank. So I go down to here and I get random word and I send in the whole word bank. So this gets me a whole string. So this gets me either jazz or piano or audio or whatever it is, right? Now down here, you actually split it into a list of letters. So current word is this split up. Now we have a function that does that for us, right? Split list or split word into list. So down here, once you have your function set up, current word is just split word into list. And what word? The word we just picked. So whole word. So here we have a list of words. We choose a random one. We split it up to be a list of letters. And now we got to generate a list of the same length. Now there's lots of ways to do this. You could do something like, I'm pretty sure, I haven't done this in a while, but you could do just a star here. And then you could go times length of current word, right? You could do something clever like that. But instead, I'm just going to say, let's start with an empty list. And then let's repeat a number of times and add things into it. So for each letter in current word, we are going to hangman word dot append an asterisk. So that's the most clear, right? We say we start with nothing, and for each letter in here, we put an asterisk in here. It's exactly what we want, right? For every letter in the actual word, we want a star in the hangman word so we can start guessing. Current word, number of guesses remaining starts at 8, and nobody's guessing letters, so it starts as empty. Great, all of our variables are set up. Wow, that was quick. Once you have those functions set up, it's really easy to get those variables all set up because each one just is calling on a different function. All right, so now let's set up some actual gameplay here. Okay, first things first, let's print some information. So let's draw hangman art and let's pass in. Man, I need to grab I turned off autocomplete because I didn't like all the pop-ups, but I do like it auto-completing variable names because otherwise I don't remember exactly how I worded functions. So draw hangman art was good. And then I also want to print list as string, right? So down here, I'm going to draw the picture. I'm going to print an empty line, and then I'm going to print list as string, and I'm going to put in, no, not the current word. That's the answer key, the hangman word. Okay, and then I'm going to print an empty line. Now, I'm actually going to clean up what was there before. So I'm going to scroll to the top, and I'm also going to import replit. Maybe even I would import time. I don't know if I'm going to use that yet. But at the very least, I'm going to clean up the mess. Okay, I don't want to show all the old stuff, so I'm going to do replit.clear. Okay, so I cleared the old screen, draw the new art. I'm going to print the list as a string, and I'm also going to print one more thing. I'm going to print guesses remaining. And I'm going to plus, whoops. Actually, at the end of that, I'm going to go comma, and the end of the line, I want to end with nothing. Instead of a \n at the end of the line going to a new line, I'm going to leave it there. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to, oh wait, no. What am I doing? I was thinking in my head, letters guessed. Okay, never mind. I don't want to do that. I just want to plus the string version of the, nope, that's not the one I had copied. Guesses remaining. That's not what it's called. What's it? Number of guesses remaining. Okay. There we go. So we're going to see everything erased, a picture, actual where we're at right now, the number of guesses remaining, and then I'm even going to go print letters already guessed. Okay. Now, one thing you could do is something fun like this. You could do end equals end quotes. Now, you don't need to do this, but what you could do is you could add in all the letters in a better way than a list. But for now, let's just go print, or let's not even do that. Let's just do it right here. Let's go plus the str version of guess letters list. Right, so what letters have we already guessed? Okay, let's see where we're at right now. This is where a time.sleep would be helpful. All I'm going to do is just go like input. And all this will do is pause, so we're not waiting. So let's try it. Okay, let's see what we get here. Oh, nothing. It didn't clear. Oh, there it goes. So we've got 4 letters. Oh, guesses remaining 8. Letters already guessed. Oh, and then here, instead of just any old input, so we printed the information. I'll put this up here. Okay, we did that. Now what we need to do is ask for a guess. So this input should now be guess equals, and I'm going to do \n because I want to move it down 1. And up here at any of these, you could have just put a \n and then got rid of this empty print statement there, right? That's an easy way to show like go to a new line, right? Okay. Anyways, down here, I want to go to a new line. I would say, what letter would you like to guess? Okay. Now we have a guess. That's the ask for the guess here. Let's keep the comments organized. Now, if it's already been guessed, so that's an easy one. We just go if guess is in the guess letters list, then do nothing. So one thing we could do is say, go right back up here, draw everything and ask for another guess. I'm going to go continue. But first, before I continue, let's print a message. Let's print, you already guessed that letter. Silly. And now, because continue would jump right back up here to a replit clear, this is when you do a time.sleep. So I'm going to go up here and I'm going to import time, just so after I give this response here of you already guessed that, I don't want to erase the screen right away. Let's just go time.sleep for like 3 seconds so they can actually read it, okay? Now, we don't have any letters in our guess letter list, so this does nothing yet. But if we did not get that, right, then what we want to do is go guessed letter list dot append the guess, right? So continue automatically jumps back to the top. So stop and go back to the top, right? There's nothing there. You just say you already guessed it, stop. Now, if that didn't happen, we add that to the guess letter list. So it's a new guess for sure. And then we're going to go, it's not an elif anymore because I have something unindented, so there's no else. And now it's just going to be if correct. And so let's do it. Let's go if guess is in current word, then do something. And then it will be else do something else, right? So the very first thing we could do is just print good job. And then you could just say like, I don't know, that letter is in a complete sentence. And then, ooh, sorry. Sorry. Terrible, no good, lousy guess. Right? There we go. All right. So now we've got good job, bad job. But what do we actually want to happen? Remember, the basic metrics of whether they win or not is, do they have lives left? Oh, so if they guess a wrong letter, we should take number of guesses remaining and subtract 1. So here we go. Whoa. Let's take that. Okay, now let's delete it. Didn't mean to get that whole sentence. So this one, minus equals 1. So take 1 away and save it. Okay, so we got one less guess. And if we get one right, look up here, we check to see if there's just asterisks left. So what we really want to do is replace letters. And that's what this replace asterisk. So it goes hangman, guess, current. Hangman, guess, current. That order matters. Hangman, guess, current. Okay, so let's go down here. Good job. Let's replace. We're going to send in the hangman word. We're going to send in the guess. And we're going to send in the current word. And what this does is that actually does the update. We go, good job, you found a letter. Now do the replacing and then go down there. All right, well, let's just check it out as is right now. So let's see, I'm going to guess an A. All right, so A showed up there. It was correct. Oh, the good job didn't show up. How do we want to do that? Do we want to do a time.sleep for 1 second, for 2 seconds? We could do that here too. Just to add some drama. Let's see. Okay, let's run it. Let's see, A. Ooh, good job. What happened? Nice. Let's do B. Oh, dang. Uh-oh, part of a drawing. Let's go C. Oh, dang. E? Ooh, F. Ooh, let's go J. Let's go K. We're so close. That's such a beautiful drawing. Let's go P. Oh my, oh, that's not good. Well, I'll have to fix that. Let's see, W? And then this is probably where we lose. Would you like to play again? Oh yeah, so we need to add a you lost message down here. So you win or you lose. We need to add those messages before we ask to play again. And if we say no, okay, goodbye. Hope you had fun. Good job. Okay, so let's go for a drawing on that last one. What's going on with that last one? So we got, it's right here. Why is the backslash screwing things up? That should be fine. Oh, we've got other backslashes here. Okay, yeah. So we need to replace all these backslashes. There we go. And then on the next one too. Backslash. Are there any other backslashes? Don't think so. I think that's it. Okay, we can run that again. A couple other changes is down here. We need to say if. All right, what's the win condition? So if we check completed and we see that it's true, so we could either say if check completed equals true, but that's the same thing as just saying if check completed, right? It returns a true or false. Then print, great job. You won. You are the best ever. Every extra, yeah, that's good. Typos mean you're really excited, so that's that's good. Every, oh, new keyboards. Okay, and then let's even put a backslash n at the beginning, so it gives a little space, so we got some emphasis. And then down here we'll go if, because both of these couldn't happen. You either are getting your last guess right or wrong, but it'd be if number of guesses is less than 1, because for us 0 was dead. Then down here you print something like, oof, you really are terrible at guessing letters, right? Something funny. Have some fun with it. And then down here, whoops, you want to print the actual answer. So you go print the actual answer was space, and then what I'm going to do is I want to keep going on the same line, so I'm going to go end equals, and then I'm going to do print list as string, just like up here, except instead of printing the hangman word, I'm going to print the current word. So that way they actually get to see the answer key. Okay, and then at the end of that, I'm going to go time.sleep for like 4 seconds to really let it sit there so they can see the answer key. And here, oh, they see the would you like to play again. So I'm going to do a \n at the beginning of that too. So that brings them to a new space. All right, let's try this out. I'm going to guess wrong. I'm just going to guess numbers. Oh, so quick. So 2, 3. Oh, terrible guess. 4. Terrible guess. 5. Terrible guess. 6. Terrible guess. 7. Terrible guess. 8. And the actual answer was flower. Oof. Okay. Should we play again? Yes. And hey, it's working. Okay, let's cheat and see what the answer is. So let's go up to our actual answer list. Right here we pick them. So about that many letters. Second one's an A. Let's go with frazzled maybe, okay? Oh, it wasn't frazzled. Second letter's an A. It's random. Let's go R, N, D, O, and M. Let's see. Good job, you won. You're the best ever. Yes, we want to play again? No, we don't. Goodbye. There we go, you guys. I hope you enjoyed that. That's the basic project. The sky's the limit in terms of what you add, but just going over the Hangman project instructions, it's got all the variables, all the functions. This is where you add whatever challenge you want to it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video.